Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another edition of StarSound Speaks. This is your host, Irlianna Samsara of StarSound Astrology, episode 185. So the reason I'm this particular episode, I've just felt, okay, it's Leo season, my favorite season, of course, my birthday month. And it's really and of course, I'm going to be doing a whole, the next episode of the astrology of August. But, right now we're in this is the weekend, right? This is this huge historic conjunction, Mars, Uranus, and the North Node. And, it's definitely having people, what in Yiddish, in New York City, I knew all this Yiddish, spilkus. This term spilkus means antsy, right? So there's a lot of us that are kind of feeling antsy around, and it's tense. It's got there's a lot of intense astrology around this, but you know what? Thank goodness we're in the middle of Leo season. And I just wanted to say a few things perhaps that came up with around and let's talk about, how we can navigate this without getting too, freaked out. So, oh, hold on a second. Hello?
Hi, Miss Samsara.
Oh my God. Myrtle's back. Oh,
you're doing another one
again? Yeah. Oh, come in here.
Hi, everyone. Hi, how are you? I was just going to call you, but here I am. I'm so glad you're Oh, this is exciting. Oh, yes. Oh, this is exciting. What are we talking about?
Oh, well, it's just interesting that you just hit that, knocked on the door. I was just about to talk about, we're in Leo season, and people are a little antsy around this big conjunction, and it's a grand cross that you will be feeling for the next few weeks. And I just wanted to bring some ideas. Maybe you could help us with some ideas on how to keep everybody lightening up and making the best of this time, which is intense.
What's happening, this grand cross? I mean, what are you talking about?
Oh, grand cross. Well, we have the sun and in fixed signs. So we've got we are coming into the sun opposite Saturn. Saturn's like the brake pedal. The sun wants to be the rock star, dealing with the brake pedal. And also the other side of the cross is Mars and the nodes. And so they're all kind of at odds with each other. So this is like a time where we gotta really, it's not an easy time, but it can really feel overwhelming, where things that need to move, right? Fixes, like, what do we have to let go of that we've been hanging on to? So
these are the planets that are doing this.
Yeah, that's how they're talking for the next few weeks.
Well, you know what? Let them do their thing, and we're going to do our thing.
I love it. That's a great idea.
The planets, they have their thing going on. They're all live beings. That they're all live beings, and they're doing their own dance. Yeah, we feel the effects of them, but they don't have to run us all the time.
Right. I want to dance. I love that. Yeah, dance. I was going to bring that up.
We got to dance. I mean, that's the most important. If you listen, folks, if you want to be joyful, you got to dance. Okay.
Move, right? Yeah.
You know what?
That stuck energy we can feel.
Hold on, I got my phone here. I love my phone because it has GarageBand on it, and I can play anything. Listen,
you do technology. Not nothing personal, but
I know, isn't that amazing?
You don't look like the kind of person. No offense.
Listen, can you hear this? All right, let's get up and dance.
Yes, laugh and dance. Oh, Myrtle's dance lessons. Okay, let's do it. Oh, Myrtle gets down. Look at you. I love it. Oh, I love it. All right, so if everybody did that when we were feeling serious and stressed out.
Dancing is so important, because not only does it uplift your mood, but it alters your physical body. You're getting exercised. It's just tremendous. It helps you on so many levels. So it's really important. And it uplifts your mood. I mean, you're having fun. You're grooving to the music. And when you have many people around, it changes the atmosphere of the whole room. So folks, if you're depressed or whatever, invite some people over and just put on your little music box and start dancing. I'm telling you, it's going to change everything. You know, the planets are dancing. We better do our own dance, isn't that right?
Yeah. It's really, and I love the fact that it's just such an easy way to get out of our head. Or even if we are alone and we can't invite somebody over, we can just dance in the living room.
Absolutely. It changes everything because you get out of your head.
You get out of your head. Yeah. That stuck, that Grand Cross, man, it's like, something's got to give. We get out of our head.
Well, you know,
So
again,
laughing
yeah,
and dancing.
yeah. And you know what? Compile some jokes. You know,
Oh,
I was in a meeting the other day and people were really kind of solemn. And somebody said, well, why doesn't somebody smile? And I said, "Well, does anybody know any good jokes? You know, carry some jokes around with you. If people are upset, tell a joke.
even if it's a bad joke.
You know, well, there's so many funny jokes, but
Right.
get a joke book or something, or just, that's your little bag of tricks to have
Okay.
some jokes on you.
Right.
Okay, so
And
dancing, making fun, joking.
performing. What about if we everybody has, this is the month, this is Leo season, where we bring out our inner Mick Jagger.
Absolutely, and there's so many people that are inhibited. All right, and that's a shame. But you know what,
Well,
folks?
you're here to help them.
I'm here to help you. If you feel inhibited, you don't want to do anything in public, do it in your house, do it in your bedroom, do it in the bathroom, whatever. Just start dancing, pretend like you're singing, or pretend like you're singing.
Right.
Pretend like you're
singing.
singing.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? You can pretend like you're like, was it Risky Business? Was it with when Tom Cruise did he bring up his hairbrush or something? Here, I happen to have my hairbrush here. Look, we all have microphones.
That's right. We all have a microphone, and this can be a karaoke. All right, this can be a karaoke and just be in the bathroom, singing away. It doesn't matter how you sound, as long as you make some sound. Okay,
even if you're off key.
Yeah, nobody's judging you. It's your bathroom. So just sing. All right, it's going to uplift. It's going to open your throat. It's going to open your throat energy center.
Right, which is the Taurus, the Mars and Taurus is like, yeah.
And you know what?
You got to sing.
I just learned this is called the Vishuddha.
Vishuddha, right? Oh, and
Vishuddha.
Oh, Myrtle, you do yoga?
Yeah, I do some
the
yoga,
Vishuddha. Yeah, the Vishuddha chakra is, yeah, that's right.
So you're singing, you open that up, and you're going to feel so much better. So what else do we have?
Oh, yeah. Oh, so I was going to say too, I was thinking about to act like childlike, like a curiosity, like, do you know the way we are when we were 5 years old? Like everything was exciting.
Like being spontaneous and have fun. And, I always make fun of myself. All the time, I always laugh at myself. Sometimes I'll be standing in line in the supermarket, I'll start laughing and everybody's looking at me and
like, what are you laughing at?
Yeah, but I got an inside joke. Look at this. It's like a little thing sticking up here. My hair is out of control. Right?
Well, Leo season is the hair. Leo rules the hair. So yeah, I can understand if you're feeling sensitive about your hair.
Well, I don't care. This look is going wild. It's out of control, but it's funny.
Yeah, I love it.
It's funny. So I'm not gonna. Ladies, don't stress about how you look. Don't stress. if you have 5 hairs that are out of place, don't worry about it. It's funny. Laugh about it.
My hair is constantly it's like a movable feast. It's never the same from day to day. It's just the way.
Well, your hair looks beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Yours looks beautiful.
Oh, thanks. And your little bow is interesting kind of makeover. But anyway, so yeah, I was going to say too, another thing we can do besides singing and dancing and laughing a lot, acting like a childlike curiosity. I think about building a fort. I remember when I was a little kid, we'd have like between 2 beds, we'd put blankets and then anchor them down with books and we'd crawl underneath, I mean, it's like, okay, kids do that. Why can't we do that as an adult? You're like, mind, right? Watch our mind. Oh, that's ridiculous. That's silly. It's like, yeah, it is, but that's why we need to know it. We do have a whole different perspective when we just do something different.
Absolutely. You're absolutely right. It's like getting in touch with your childhood self, whatever that is. And, it's a shame because a lot of people had bad childhoods. So now is the time in an adult to reclaim and do your childhood.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's never too late.
That's right. It's never too late. Just do goofy things. Just have fun, and be spontaneous and don't be so solemn. Who cares what's going on out there? What's important is going on in here in your heart. That's the most important thing, because no matter what's going on out there, as long as you're in your heart, you're safe. All right. That's my opinion.
And I was thinking too, like, acknowledge a great way to open our heart is that I've learned over the years is when we're feeling really stressed or whatever, is to acknowledge somebody, even if it's just somebody at the checkout counter in the supermarket, like, oh, I love your shirt, especially if you see somebody that might look like they're having a hard day or whatever. Hey, I love your shoes. I love your shirt. And it's like, they're not expecting that. So it's like, oh, thank you. And you can just see it. It just brightens their day. It costs nothing to be nice.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's free for you. And it's so uplifting.
Yeah.
It really uplifts people so much. I used to work in stores, and I come in contact with thousands of people.
What did you do?
Well, I'll tell you later. But anyway,
sales. You said you were sales.
I did sales. Yeah, wow. I did sales, but I spoke to lots of people. And, there's so many people come in and they're downtrodden, and you can tell that they're depressed or whatever. And I would just sincerely, I wouldn't make something up. I would sincerely, if I saw something about them, that's a really nice tie. I remember lots of men would come in and they'd have really nice ties, a really nice shirt. And I would say, I really like your tie. It's very nice, did you? And it really uplifts. It makes people feel good. It's like 100%. You see the whole face changes. Yeah. And everything changes about somebody. So you're absolutely correct. Just compliment.
People want to feel seen and heard.
Really, people want to be acknowledged, right. and everybody has a story. And when you listen to somebody's story, it's a big deal.
Yes, it is.
But just acknowledging them that they're here, and what do you like? And gee, you're really a nice dresser, or I like your hair, or those beautiful earrings. And then they'll tell you a little story about it. And that's so wonderful. And they're gonna, you know what? So many times I've told people compliments sincerely, and they've said that's made my whole month.
Wow, not even just a day.
That's made my week. That's made my month. I didn't get any that made their year, but at least I made it up to a month.
Yeah, no, that's really good. I mean, even to make a day is fantastic.
Absolutely. So folks, you can do that. It's for anyone.
Yeah, and what a healing that is too. It's that gift that keeps on giving. And that's what Leo is all in Leo season. It's all about generosity of heart and giving, right? Leos love to give and give to their friends and give light. And that's why, and Rachel, when I interviewed Rachel Middleton on the Leo archetype, by the way, great one if you haven't seen it yet, but she mentioned about how it's important for Leos to feel loved and nurtured and to be given praise, and some of that feels like vanity, but actually when you give and it's like a cycle that's set up, like I just love to give love and light and joy, and then it just cycles back when people receive it and go yay, and then it's just this cipher, And
Miss Samsara, you know what that really is?
What?
That's God working through you, because when you give love, you give love, you're going to receive more love from the divine.
And
it's the divine working through you.
Yeah.
Because that's how the divine works through us. Yeah. It prompts you to go over and say something. It prompts you to go and help that lady that can't open the door. It's the divine. Your love is your divinity shining through. So the more you do, and the more, you know what? We better all do that right now. A lot, right? Yes. We better all start loving one another really quick, because it's time for us to ascend. This planet is the vibration on this planet is ascending so quickly And you talk about the cross. All right, this cross is coming. So let's have fun. Let's raise our vibration. Let's love people so we can not only be in sync with what's happening up there in the universe. I know what's happening up there. I go there a lot. But anyway,
you go there a lot.
I go there a lot, but that's another story.
Who
But
knew? I honestly, I didn't. No offense, Myrtle, but I didn't think,
somebody that looks like me.
Yes, yeah, I didn't want to say it, but
space travel, but I did.
Wow.
I got my trade secrets.
See, you never know who you're talking to. You don't judge a book by its cover.
That's absolutely right. That's absolutely right, because you never know who's underneath those clothes.
Right.
Who's behind those glasses? It could be an angel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So anyway, we gotta laugh and
so seeing you in outer space, if you could
that would be a good show.
In a rocket ship,
Yes, with my hair flying like this.
G-force with that hair. Oh my God.
That's a picture, all right?
That is a picture. If you need a visual, there we go. Forget this grand cross. Get off the cross, right? And
get off the cross.
Step off the cross.
Get onto my flying ship.
You're flying. Myrtle's rocket ship.
All right.
I love it.
Who
cares?
But anyway, so the more people, enjoy and are loving one another, this is contagious, all right? It's going to
is.
The more
now there's a pandemic I can get behind.
That's right.
A pandemic of laughter
and love.
And love.
And
yes.
so the more we put this out, it's going to spread, whether we know it or not. It's spreading throughout the world. It's raising the consciousness of humanity. Come on, folks, we're all one glob, all right? We're all
one glob.
We're all in this together, all right? And the more people do this, it's going to spread, and it affects everyone, no matter.
I want to hear you more. You're leading. Here, let's make sure people. There you are. All right. It affects
everyone, and the more we do this, raise the vibration of this planet so we can be here on this glorious planet as it ascends. I've seen the future, all right? I've had visions, and it's just spectacular. So we have to get into shape.
We can do this. We got this.
Yes.
We got this.
We've got this. And we hope that you get this.
Right. And that medicine is lightheartedness, humor, lighthearted. And that's Leo season, man. That's the reminder.
That's
lightheartedness. Right. The heart of light.
That's right. And do it now. Do it now.
There's only now.
That's right.
There's no waiting anymore.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do it now. Laugh. I don't have any good jokes on me right now. I forgot my book, but
Okay. No, but you in the spaceship, the image of you and
that's a good joke,
with a little window where
I even have a little flag on it. I have a little flag, my own personal little flag.
Oh, and the and maybe on the side of the spaceship, it's like that your cat glasses is like the symbol, the brand, right?
My logo.
The logo, right? Everybody's always about branding. Oh, that's awesome. Wow, I am so grateful that you showed up. I mean, goodness gracious, this is what it's all about. This is live coverage of Leo season and how to use the Grand Cross, right? We don't want to talk about it, we're showing it to you.
Yeah, so, how to ascend beyond the Grand Cross, right?
Right. Yeah, because it's almost like the cross is like that's the touchstone, that's the stepping off point. So we're not going to be used by it, and we're going to use it. It wants us to use it to step off and move forward. Yeah,
I've heard you in other podcasts saying that astrology is the weather report, right?
Yeah, like cosmic weather. Yeah,
cosmic weather. So if we have this cosmic weather going out there, we have our own weather, and our weather is joy and laughter and fun.
Yes.
And love.
I love that. Yeah.
And as we spread it amongst ourselves, we create our own weather here.
Yeah. And even if it's even if it's a cloudy day outside, the sun is always shining, even behind those clouds. There's always light. There's always sun, no matter what.
That's right.
I love that. Thank you. I'm so glad we did this. I'm so glad yay, Myrtle. Yay.
Thank you for opening the door.
Yeah. Oh, well, literally and figuratively. Well, yeah. Thank you for all this great advice. I couldn't have done it better myself. This is collaboration. Yes.
Now you're going to talk about astrologically more detail. About
Yeah,
what's
in my
going
next
on.
video, I'll do that about the astrology of August. But this, I feel really good now, with having talked to you. So you have made my day. So
Yay!
yeah.
Make your day.
And I hope we made your day and put a smile on your face. How could you not with Myrtle? Anyway.
And Miss Samsara.
Oh, well, and I mean, I'll just say in closing, when I look at you, I sometimes think like, do I have library books overdue? And I don't know, but I hope you can come back for like the next season, and we can, keep the ball rolling with love and laughter, and how to have fun and use every single challenging transit. It's like it has no match for Myrtle Schmergle, none.
That's right. Because I travel out in space all the time. I know what's going on there. That we're dealing with live beings and everything. So, it's not going to. Hey, we're on our own spaceship here. All right. So let's navigate it properly into the divine, where there's love, light, and joy, and having fun, and lots of parties.
Parties, yes, party like.
You know what? I used to run a party network, okay, 4 years when I lived in Boston. And lots of them were spontaneous, sometimes, the organized ones were every weekend. Every weekend we would gather. We started out with a core group, and then we ended up with regular core group, and we'd go to party to party to party to party to party to party to party. And lots of times during the week, we'd feel like, we want to have a party. So we would just call up a couple of people, and people would come over. We'd put the music on, we'd dance, talk about goofy stuff. One time we had, back then we just had cameras. We didn't have cell phones, but we just put different things on our head. Like we went in the kitchen and put pots on our head and tops,
so cute.
And then my friend had a fake hand, a ceramic hand. Let me see, a ceramic hand like that,
Oh, right,
and
yeah.
so somebody stuck it under their sleeve like this,
Okay.
and we put on whatever hats or whatever they had, and we just took pictures and had a good time. And that was a party. That was a spontaneous party, and we used to do that all the time. So that's one suggestion.
Being creative with
That's
simple things, yeah.
Right. Just come over and goof around.
Yeah, goof around. I love
take
it.
Photos
That's a great
and have
idea.
a good time.
Take photos and have a good time. Awesome. Thank you. Wow, excellent. Well, thank you so much, and for joining us, and I'm sure we'll see you soon. And so
yeah, I'm in the neighborhood.
Yeah, right. We can't get rid of you, but we don't want to. We want you around. So I hope that may you all access your inner Myrtle Schmergle, and enjoy and use this Grand Cross in a whole new way. And yeah, just use it, and it wants to be used this way. So yeah, go for it. Have fun with it.
Oh, you know what? May I tell them?
Sure.
I have my...
Oh, you do? That's right. Oh, yes. Speaking of, yes, being the rock star, you do have your own podcast.
That's right.
What's the name of the podcast?
Myrtle Schmergle.
Myrtle Schmergle. Okay, well, I'll put the link below so people can. Yes, that's right. I'm sorry. Yes, of course. You are your own rock star.
So,
the Myrtle Channel.
Well, if you want to hear more about what's going on in outer space or whatever, you can go to Myrtle Schmergle on YouTube. And there, I talk about all sorts of stuff. But
yeah,
anyway,
I love it
for letting me.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, well, I'm all about that. The Leo promo.
Leo promo.
Yay. All right, my dear. Well, mwah. Love to you, love to all of you, and yay. We'll see you soon.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone. This is StarSound Speaks, StarSound Astrology, signing off for now. Have a good one.